Welcome to Base Sunday, everyone. I'm your host, Frank Malika. Good to have you on board. We begin with our weekly pitch. If you got a show idea, we'd love to hear from you. Go to facebook.com/Base Sunday. Comment to the page, and our producers will get in touch. Our first guest wrote a series of love letters to every woman in the world. The book is filled with inspirational words describing the power, the many roles, and divine attributes of women. Pays homage to their unlimited potential. And let's meet the co-author of She, A Celebration of Greatness in Every Woman. Pleased to welcome Liz KALLOCH. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great to have you on board.
Thank you.
Well, we were talking off camera a little bit, but it's a unique book because you write a passage about a particular quality of a woman. Then you've got some incredible quotes from some famous women.
Yeah.
And then you write a love letter, I would assume, to whoever's reading the book.
Yes, and to that quality.
Right, about that quality.
Yeah, my co-author, Marianne Rodmacher, wrote all of the love letters that are in the book. And as we were putting the book together, it was a little difficult. We narrowed it down to 25 qualities that we wanted to illustrate.
How did you do that?
It was a lot of negotiation, a lot of discussion, and a lot of like, well, I think that's a double of what we're saying over here. But yeah, we negotiated a lot and made stands for, I want to keep this one. But we got it down to 25, and then really worked to develop and dig into each quality.
Tell our viewers some of the qualities.
So we have, she is an intrepid traveler. Right. She is a model of balance. She is, a
risk taker.
Yeah, a risk taker. That one's a great one. The image, everybody loves that one. And because in our modern world, we can get so caught up in defining ourselves in a limited way. And so we really wanted these qualities to be wide and have breadth and vision, and to be a book that you can pretty much open to any page and identify.
You can. I mean, you don't have to start in the beginning.
Right.
You can just pick it up, find the middle, and you kind of get lost in the pages.
Yeah.
What about the reaction from women, and how about some of the reaction from some of the quotes? You've got Hillary Clinton, you've got Madeleine Albright in there.
The reaction from a lot of the women who have bought the book, who have read the book, we've gotten so much feedback from people saying it's on my bedside table, and I just open it sometimes when I need a little pick-me-up, when I need a reminder about who I am and why I'm here and why I'm living this life I'm living. And don't we all need that? You know, I think that our world moves so quickly, and we don't remember to stop and say to each other, hey, you know, and I saw what you did the other day and I thought that was so great, and inspiration
to say, the least. Now, you did a lot of the color schemes and some of the illustrations, and the women are kind of from the Victorian era. You didn't want it to be modern, right?
No, we really wanted to not have a visual identifier, especially for women. I mean, I think it happens for men and women these days, where we visually identify with what we should look like to be the person that we want to be. And so the images are not images that any of us identify with. We don't dress that way anymore. We don't necessarily wear our hair that way anymore. So you can look at them and say, oh, I could be that risk taker. You know, I could be any of these women. And I think most of us embody some, if not all, of the qualities within us.
Absolutely. How about the quotes? How did you collect them? And did you actually talk to these people too?
We talked with some of them. There were 25 contributors that wrote on the second spread of each quality, that we specifically asked for a contribution from them. And then the smaller quotes we researched, and we were looking for quotes that would specifically address and speak to the quality.
I got one from Mary Tyler Moore here. Take chances, make all your mistakes. That's how you grow. Pain will nourish your courage.
Yes.
And what a great sentiment.
I know. And especially in a world where we don't want to be seen to make any mistakes, and we want to get it right the first time, and we forget that practice is where gets us where we want to go.
Do you have a favorite passage in the book?
Gosh, you know, it changes. It definitely changes day to day, week to week. I think that she is a model of balance, I think, is my favorite one currently.
Currently.
Yeah.
That's just subject to change.
Yes,
because you're
to
a woman.
change. Yeah.
And what did you learn about yourself as a woman writing the book?
I think putting the book together, what I learned about myself was the reminder, what I was talking about earlier, about how we are so multifaceted and we get going in one direction. I'm a visual artist, I'm a painter, illustrator, graphic designer, and so I think of myself in those terms. But as we were putting the book together and fleshing out each quality, I realized, wow, there's so many other things that I identify with that I forgot.
How many different qualities did you leave out of the book? Were there like 50? You melded it down to 25?
Gosh.
Could there be another?
There could be another, yes. We've also been asked, like, would you want to write a he? I'm not sure that we can speak to that, but there were probably 60 to 70 that we started with.
Maybe the he book from a female perspective. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah, very good. Well, thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much for having me.
So nice to meet you, and good luck with the book.
Thank you.
If you'd like to see more of Liz's work, log on to Liz KALLOCH. That's KALLOCH Designs.com. LizKALLOCH Designs.com. Back with more Bay Sunday right after the break. Stay there.